Hello everybody and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. So, we have finally made it to Baldur's Gate. Or, well, rather the bridge that leads up to it. At least I'm pretty sure this is the bridge that leads up to it. I mean, I would say that that's the case going by the map, or at least it's the bridge that crosses a major river that Baldur's Gate is on. Technically, maybe we still have a little bit of a ways to go, but, you know, whatever. As far as we're concerned, we've effectively made it to Baldur's Gate.
With caution.
Oh, let me get my timer started. I am a little shocked that there's nobody on the bridge. I would have expected some sort of protection, but evidently they don't have anybody. Just sitting on the bridge, ready to defend it. Even just as a lookout of some sort. So, Wyrm's Crossing? Is this just going to be a giant case of you walk across this bridge but nothing happens type thing?
Oh,
there we go.
Flaming fist.
The entrance tax is 6 gold pieces for each party of travelers. Please announce your point of origin. God damn. I think it's called Candlekeep, isn't it? That's the name of our original place? I think it is. Give me a second. Yes, I believe, yes, that looks to be correct. So, our point of origin is Candlekeep. You'll have to wait here. My commander wishes to have a word with you.
Citizens, please step forward.
He says as he approaches me instead of making me approach him, but whatever. First off, let me introduce myself. I'm Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. Though it is not necessary to reveal your names, please answer me this. Are you the group that was involved in the trouble at the Nashkel mines? Depends on which trouble you're talking about, exactly. Yes, that was us. Maybe. Well, I have to say, you've made quite the commotion up here in Baldur's Gate. I can't really put my finger on a single source, but there have been many strange happenings going on within the city. It's getting harder and harder for me to put trust in someone. I need outsiders to do some investigations, people with no connections to anyone within the city. Would you be interested in working for me in such a capacity? Sure. Alright then. What I'm about to tell you must be held in the strictest confidence. Do you understand? I need you to begin an investigation of the Seven Suns trading coaster. The Seven Suns leadership has been acting strangely of late. They've been selling off valuable assets and neglecting many of their more profitable trading ventures. Considering the importance that the trading coaster holds over the economy of the city, the Grand Dukes are noticeably upset. I've gone to talk to the coaster's head, Jasso. He rudely rebuffed me, telling me to mind my own business. I've known Jasso for many years, and this isn't his usual behavior. I can't start up an official investigation, because there's no real reason for doing so. That's why I need you. Let's see, we're ready to start. Tell us what we need to do and how much money you'll pay us for it. How much money you'll pay us to do it. We're ready to go for it, but there's something we need to know first. We think the Iron Throne may be behind recent events along the coast. At the mines in Nashkel and in Cloakwood, we've learned much about the goals and methods of the Iron Throne, and it doesn't bode well for the future of this region. Well, that sheds new light on things. There's nothing I can really do about it now, but I'll make sure to look into it. I want you to break into the Seven Suns compound and find out what's wrong. Use stealth in your investigations. I don't want this operation to cause too much fuss. The most important person to watch for is Jasso. Once you've found out as much as possible, report back to me at the Flaming Fist compound. I'll pay you 2,000 gold for this favor. The estate is located on the southwest side of town. I wish all of you the best of luck. Remember, once you're done at the Seven Suns estate, it's imperative that you meet me at the Flaming Fist barracks, which are just just west of the Seven Suns. And then he's gonna go and walk off on his own, away from the city. I don't quite get the logic there, but okay. So he wants us to use stealth. Well, the only person we have that has any hint of stealth
You're a queer
is
fellow.
Imoen, and she's not exactly great at actually hiding in shadows, which is kind of an issue.
Think
Walking
carefully.
alone in the Coastway Road. How smart is this?
Heyo there, fellow travelers. You look to be wanderers of the adventuring sort. Tell me, what direction calls you? Well, technically we're heading west to the city. Westward till dawn, if plans stay unchanged. It is the same for me. Surely this lends us a familiar bond of sorts. The smart move would be to travel as one, especially with the number of bandits in the area. You probably need to counterbalance for my... You probably need the counterbalance of my intelligence as well. No, and don't call me Shirley. I should have guessed by your knuckle-dragging gait and minuscule nose you're a complete and utter moron, aren't you? No, I just don't really need you, to be honest, buddy. I already got a mage. Also, are we really gonna get hit by bandits? Because I don't think there's anything between us and the city. Yeah, there's literally nothing between us and the city. We can travel up to Ulrog's Beard for whatever that's worth. It is interesting that it shows an arrow there. Not quite sure what that's about.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
A good day to thee, young one. What a marvelous happenstance that we should again cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. Ah, I see by thine eyes that thou no time for my wry banter. 'Tis true, our meeting was no accident, though I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. I don't know who you are. I don't recall who Elminster is. But it is good to see you again. What brings you here? Oh, all citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and I knew thou wouldst as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures thou art no doubt confronting. My pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence thou hast felt from others, including thine own self. Gorion raised thee as best he could, but 'tis hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone, much more so in this case, I would imagine. So what is it you wish of me? I was about to ask the same question of thee. Thou hast come quite far, and though my answers are often less than obvious, I do hope that they help a little. Gorion often chided me for my obliqueness, though he was fond of a little verbal hide-and-seek as well. And what can you tell me about Gorion? It seems I knew very little of him. He was long my friend, and we talked often, though less after he settled down with thee. He was quite the traveler in his day, though he never regretted his new role as foster father. He felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, the problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. He was a good man, though I would prefer to walk my own path. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. My worry is that the lineage is harder to escape than most. Thou hast bad blood in thee, though. Gorion did what he could to teach thee well and true. Thou hast hungry blood within thee as well, and it will not let thee go without a fight. For better or worse, what's bred in the bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou hast the will to face what is within thee. I know little of what is to come, but I will do what is best. I am sure the future will be kind to thee. For now, I will give thee my best wishes and a few names that will serve thee well. Scar of the Flaming Fist is a good man, well worth trusting. His superior, Duke Elton, is also a good sort. Both are to be believed when they speak. I take my leave and wish thee well.
With caution.
Arms for the poor.
Pardon thy lordship, but I've not eaten in nigh onto 3 days. Spare a coin. Take this gold coin and use it well. Thank you. Good fortune smile on ye. For, whatever that's worth.
Life's been getting prickly on me eyes.
Away with you, the guards will have you boiled in oil, or perhaps frescade in oil, with a lovely salmon, white wine sauce, and those little breadsticks that are just so good. Yum. Okay, that is one hungry commoner.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Hey, ain't you those heroes from down south? You guys did real good whooping those bandits' asses. I always wanted to be an adventurer, but you know how things work out. Good luck to all of you.
You're a handsome bunch, ain't ya?
Adventurers! Don't you go telling any children your fanciful stories about monsters and swashbuckling. All you do is get the wrong idea in their heads.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Approach me not. I'll ruffle you up, I will. Game, you seem to indicate that he was happy to see me, but the misdialogue very clearly indicates he wants nothing to do with me if he can avoid it. Let's see, what do we got in here? Nothing. What is this? Lucky Leo's discount store. Well, I need to sell some shit, I'm pretty sure. So, what do you got, Lucky Leo? Or Alo?
Prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
However it is you pronounce your name. Hi folks, welcome to Lucky Alo's. Let's go with Alo's. Where the prices are so low, there's got to be something wrong. Nobody sells it lower than me because nobody buys it cheaper. If you can find a price lower than mine this side of Kalimshan, the item will probably kill you. What can I get for you? So, you've got the cheapest goods around. Let's have a look. You've got a two-handed sword. And a quarterstaff, which I don't care for either, to be completely honest with you. I don't really want Spider's Bane. It is a two-handed sword. None of my guys use two-handed sword, so give me the 5,500 gold for it. Thank you very much. I don't need that medium shield, so I'll sell it to you. None of my guys know how to use a katana, but to be honest, I kind of want to keep it if I can. Do we have anything we need to identify? Nope. Okay. What else did you... Oops, wrong option. No, you just have a whole bunch of protection spells, which I don't care about, so...
Yes.
Sorry, buddy. You got nothing I want.
With caution.
What do you need?
Hey there, friend. You're some kind of adventurer, aren't you? Well, I've heard that Commander Scar's been on the lookout for some hardy folks. We won't say why he needs more mercenaries, but then that's Flaming Fist business. Who is this Commander Scar? We'll act as if we never met him. Scar? He's the second in command of the Flaming Fist, the right-hand man of Duke Elton. A good soldier that one always on the lookout to keep the city a safe place. You look like adventurers. Maybe you should go see him. Yeah, we already saw him. He literally walked up to us on the bridge.
Loud, ain't you?
We already read that. Well, rather, somebody else already said that same stuff.
What's your tale?
Alas, the rot's got poor Gorak. I doubt he'll be with us much longer. The rot? Why, that's horrible. Well, who's Gorak? I don't recognize the name. He was a fixture in this city, sharp of wit and fair of face. Indeed, I loved him once. We all did. Gorak and his brother, Carapace, were like giggling girls scattering over themselves at their feet. We were like giggling girls scattering ourselves at their feet, and they treated each of us with such respect and dignity. Lady Luck loved them too, it seemed, but she is a fickle and cruel mistress. Kripa is long dead, you see, and Gorak bears the plague. Aye. Like a spurned lover, Timora turns her loves away that she may draw them closer in the end.
Hello?
Thanks for the pointer. We already read that from somebody else.
Bunch, ain't ya?
You already told us that. What is this? What is this establishment game? You're not telling me what this establishment is. It's just some random person's house, isn't it?
Hi, friend.
You there! What are you doing in this place? You better get out of here, unless of course you know the password. Yeah, I know the password. Well, if you know the password, then spill it. I don't know. Let's say, Fafrid. That's right, pal. You can go in now. Okay, I just kind of went with the thing that I
With caution.
Quite expect to make any sense. Turns out it was the right answer.
With caution.
Oh, god damn it, people get...
Think carefully.
Come on.
So Isaac Dagger's
Think
drawn with him, and
carefully.
he drops the swag and runs.
Here now, I know you. New sneaksman you be, though I cannot see no need. Alatos need but look at home to find a dab at thievery. God damn, this frickin' old English shit. Mayhaps we be testing your talent, for your rank riders bungle the score. I have no idea what you just said. Do you speak common? Feh, you be no thief if you can't speak the cant. You talk with Alatos before ye get killed. Now, hop the twig and get thee hence, ye jackanapes? I don't... Jesus Christ, people. Oh shit, well, we found a trap.
I've done had enough of this.
So, you know, that's a good thing. The only person who's any good at this whole stealthing thing, if you need me to actually do that, is Emoin. So I hope you guys really don't need me to do this whole stealthing thing. Really don't. Okay, now
Yes.
let's
I've done had enough of this.
I say spread out the team.
Think carefully.
Just on the off chance it goes bad,
None are
we need
better.
to be able to react.
I'll do it.
As good as done.
By Valkor's mighty blade.
I'm gonna probably want 2 people in here, to be completely honest with you.
'Tis a fine.
Well, specifically 2 melee. This is
My turn to save the
just
day.
on the off chance shit goes south. Oh god, okay. Were you in there the entire time, Black Lily?
'Twill be the darkest day you never seen, before I don't have what you need.
For the right price, anyway. What will you need today? Remember, cash or hit the bricks. I extend no credit, especially to new recruits. Okay. Cloak of Protection sounds somewhat nice. That is a sling that is not useful to me. But you are willing to buy some of this stuff that I have. Also, apparently I can sell to you from anybody's inventory, even if they're on the opposite side of the room. I mean, I'm fine with that, but yeah. So, Bracers to the Death, I don't care about that. Legacy of the Masters, don't care about that. Do I want to buy anything that you have, though, is the question. Again, Book of Protection may not be the worst thing ever. The rest of your stuff, don't care too much for. Yes, okay, we do actually have a separate inventory slot for Cloak, so I will, I think, buy that cloak off of you. This simple cloak has been imbued with some small magical properties to help protect its wearer. It does so by affecting both saving throws and armor class. It is ideal for mages and others who cannot wear bulkier or more restrictive types of armor. I mean, sure, it's probably intended for mages to wear, but technically it still benefits people who can wear heavier armor. Realistically, Nayra, you're not supposed to get into combat. Anyway. The game seems to be wanting to recommend that I give it to either Jaheira or Nayra. So, you know what, Nayra, you really need to get your armor class down, even though you don't really need it. But I'll give it to you. Better than what you got right now, technically speaking. I'm gonna... Resar here looks like he's also a mage, so we're gonna go ahead and have 4 people in this room. If shit goes south, Nayra will try to magic missile Resar so he can't use his spells. Then Brandwin will start beating the shit out of him with her lightning hammer.
Welcome, my little
carefully.
friends. Please, relax.
And keep your weapons at your sides.
No need for hostility. I simply must apologize for the matter of my thieves. I suppose the Thieves Guild must keep a measure of malice about it, but it does tend to put a cloud over our introductions. I'm a Latos Thubold, though I thank you not to mention that too often. You are Korgath, of course, but not surprised, there are very few people in Baldur's Gate I cannot name. You have been here for only a few days, and you have made quite a stir. I've literally been here for maybe an hour. Your interest in me is quite flattering, though I question your intent. Oh, I don't intend to flatter, merely to assure you that you have been watched since you entered the city. As for my intent, I have a proposition for your group to consider. Small task, really, best suited to someone unknown here. I'm quite sure that the membership of Thieves Guild would include several people capable of whatever you ask. Danger of being recognized seems a minor concern if one is able to not be seen at all. Why do you need me? What exactly you would have me do, and what would my reward be? Yeah, I'm gonna say, if people need to not be seen, I think you guys have members that can do that. Shrewd, very shrewd. I do indeed have many fine individuals of exceptional skills, but a large number of them are vacationing at the garrison this season. The guard have been exceptionally vigilant, but what with the banditry on the roads, and to their credit, they have captured several of my best people. I am sure that in the history of guilds, we are the first to experience a shortage of thieves. Okay, what exactly is it you would have me do, and what would be my reward for this service? How well can you afford to pay? It's quite a bit of intrigue, actually. A local wizard by the name of Chandalar makes his home in a moored Haluran skyship. It would appear that he has the knowledge to reproduce these flying marvels and is currently organizing the sale of the recipe to Grand Duchess Leah Jana. He has drawn up a set of rituals and has procured an artifact fragment and an ancient statuette vital to the spell that keeps the ships afloat. Sure, whatever you say. These he has divided amongst his daughters until the deal is to proceed. I have been contacted by a representative of the Halorans, and they have no wish to see scores of flying ships manufactured in every port. You are to infiltrate the place of exchange, steal the ingredients, and return here with them. Simple enough. You would be well paid, enough gold to give you a backache, and if I am well pleased, perhaps a magical weapon or two. Perhaps a little more, perhaps a little less. It certainly depends upon your performance. I'm going to assume that this is going to be a case of either the stealthier you do, the more rewards you get. The louder you are, the less rewards you get. Maybe? I don't know. Seems fairly straightforward, a bit of burglary, and well within my ability. I accept this challenge and hope it increases my standing within the guild. As it should be. Now that you have agreed, the facilities of the guild are at your disposal. Feel free to make use of them and make your presence known to the other members. You have my permission? So they will be less likely to kill you on sight. As for your mission, you have a 10-day to complete it. Informants have told me that the Duchess intends to take possession of the components that 10th day. The exchange will be hosted by Oberon at his estate. As I see it, you have several options. Directly persuade any of the involved parties to hand over the items, or burgle them out from under their noses. Good luck. When you say persuade, is this persuade wink wink nudge nudge, or like legit persuasion?
Think carefully.
Apologies, but you must die.
Don't bother me. Do you know who I am? I'm an envoy of the mighty nation of Halura. And if you value your miserable life, you'll step away immediately. Damn, dude's an ass.
Yes. With caution.
Hi, friend.
Okay, his voice sounded familiar for some reason.
Hi, friend.
Also, they all have the same voice, apparently. Do any of these guys... any other named people, or no? Ah, Usam, you have a name.
Greetings, fellow rogues.
Okay, he's drunk, so we probably don't want him. My name's Usam. I've heard quite a bit about your exploits. You've really caused the Iron Thrones some trouble, haven't you? I'd like to talk with the bunch of yous. What says you? Okay, what do you have to say? You're the mercs who've been tangling with the Iron Throne, aren't you? Wells, I'm Hussam, and I've kept information on most of your doings. Listen well to what I got to tell you. You know what's... I hates the Iron Throne. They took my store, my money, and my wife. They took my whole life, they did. Excuse me. Now all I've got is this damn horse piss that I think used to work for the... What? I think I used to work for those manure piles. Okay. Well, this story is interesting and all, but we've got to get going. Now, get on with it. What did you want to talk to us about? Well, so I wanted to talk about the Iron Thrones. Ask me anything about those manure eaters and I'll tell you. I works for them, remember? Okay. Who are the leaders of the Iron Throne? The leaders of the Iron Throne? Ha! That's Realtor Anjvesh. Sure. He's the big guy. Sensed by the Evens bigger guys down in Sembia. This whole-ish operation is his baby. He has two other guys, Brunos and Thaldorn. Brunos is a big, dumbish, drunk, half-orc, half-breed. Sure. Could never hold his liquor. Thaldorn's a pansy. Oh yeah. I nearly forgot. The Servok. He's the son of a realtor, and he's a mean cuss. Okay, goddamn. I can't read this damn old English. And reading drunk people is a pain in the ass. Is that enough for you guys, or do you want to know more? Okay, what are their plans? The Throne's plans? They want to make money, always more money. But I know this. They're leaders, the big three-uns. They're going to Candlekeeps. Yes, they are. Something big, something huge is going to happen there. I'm tired now. I need to go home and sleep. If you ever needs me, you can find me at the Elf Song Tavern. Goodbye. Okay, he says something big is about to go down.
Think carefully.
Okay, I'm not actually allowed to leave. Down those stairs.
Yes. With caution.
I got plenty of money here, so...
Arms for the boy.
There's a gold coin for the beggar. Looks like another random house, random boy.
Loser, loser, loser.
Mom said not to talk to strangers. I asked what that meant. She said anyone who looks stranger than your relatives, except Uncle Sue, I guess. Okay.
You funny looking.
No, don't have a lollipop. Also, do lollipops even exist? In this medieval setting? Oh, there's Elf Song. So there's Sorceress Sundries.
With caution.
Yeah, mate?
Ah, fair adventurers. The roads of this fair city are lined with fools, are they not? Two of the greatest are Archeon and Nemphri, necromancers, grown bitter over lost love. Alas, but they use petty trinkets as their excuse for enmity. Nemphri covets Archeon's bloodstone amulet, and Archeon dreams of her oxen ring, onyx ring. Steal those trinkets and bring them to me, and perhaps these two fools can at last find peace. Sure.
Yes?
And who might you be then, come to check out the wares of old Halbazar? Well, be quick about it, and mind you, don't get fidgety when we talk payment. You knew when you came in the door that my wares were magical. Premium items demand a premium price. Oh, let's see what you got. Maybe I'm interested in buying. Probably not, but you never know. You got a battle axe. It's a magical battle axe because it has +1. I don't really... Not seeing a whole lot of interesting stuff from you, buddy. Really not. Yeah, I'm really not. I don't have anyone that can use the flail. Also, I should probably drop those letters because it looks like it's not going to be a case if I can hand those to somebody for something. But yeah, you don't really have anything, buddy. You got a bunch of potions. Do you have healing potions? Because I could use healing potions. And I'll probably buy your antidotes as well. Potion, well, you got regeneration, but not potion of healing. So, you don't really have anything I'm interested in, actually, it would seem. Elixir of Health. Cures poison and disease and heals for 10 hit points. Not... Oh, never mind. Here you go. You got 3 of those. I'll buy those as well. This does actually take me over my cap for how much I can carry myself. So let's spread out. Potion of Strength is kind of nice. Potion of Giant Strength is also kind of nice. That's only good for 1 turn, game. Game, I know you want me to, like, you know, carry all this stuff myself, but that doesn't really work for me. I'm gonna be honest. Let's, spread these out. Oops. There we go. Just gonna spread this stuff out. There we go. That frees up a little bit of space for us, not a whole lot. Oh yes, I don't need this extra longsword. Do you want to buy it? You are willing to buy it. Wonderful. That gives me a little bit of inventory back. Also, Deadshot, that's a longbow, right? Yes. But Emoin uses short bows. Let's go ahead and sell that to you too, buddy, because I don't actually have a use for it. If you're willing to buy it, you are wonderful. I mean, this seems like a really nice bow. It really does. It's just Emoin doesn't have specialty with it. So while she might be able to use it, she doesn't get any of the benefits of all of her short bow stuff, so...
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that was my timer that went off. God damn it, people. Getting stuck. Let's go ahead and do just a little bit more exploration of this area real quick. So there's the entrance to Elf Song. Courtesans.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Right, of course.
Are you interested in some thrills, darling?
Not really. And I assume this is just gonna loop back around to where we were. Another beggar. There's 1 gold coin. Don't know if that actually does anything in the game. Okay, yeah, there's really nothing else for us to see right on this side. This is part 41. So that'll be it for this part. I'll see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.